Back in the winter of 1959, I saw in a shop window in New York a little white jar with a notice on it saying, Royal jelly, 2 ounces, $350. I'd never heard of the stuff. The shop told me it had magical properties, and it undoubtedly has. So I wrote a story about it. Years later, Dick Van Dyke, who had read the story, sent me from France a box of small glass phials containing pure royal jelly. I drank them, one by one. But I'm not going to tell you what they did to me, or I'll ruin what you're about to see now.
Hello, my beauties. Hello, my girls. Hey, shh. Now settle down. It's only me, you know me. I know where you've been. Up along the big house, all along the lavender, haven't you? Now then. Down you go. That's it, settle down. Ain't so much work for one day, even for bees. That's it. Night.
Just a little drop more. Come on now. I know you can do it. Look at that now. You haven't drunk an ounce. Won't do, my darling. Really won't do.
Well, the clock stopped.
It's no use, you know. She won't. She just won't.
Tonight of all nights. Is it too hot?
No, it's just right. It's really worrying me, this, Albert.
What's the time? We mustn't miss it.
It's 22. Aren't you worried about her? I mean, look at her. She's nothing but skin and bones.
She'll pick up. Won't you, my beauty?
Well, I've been sitting with her for over an hour now, and she ain't drunk a drop.
Oh, maybe you started too early.
No. She didn't have nothing at her 6 o'clock feeding either.
Well, Dr. Robinson said you was to stop worrying, Mabel. So did that other specialist from Bicester. Just a matter of time, they said. So did the clinic. I'm Miss Meakin, the elf visitor. So, I think...
That I'm to stop worrying. When our baby weighs 2 pounds less. 2 pounds less than the day she was born, Albert.
I know that. What time is it?
I told you, 22.
No, I meant the program.
Oh, you and your precious program.
Oh, come on, Mabel. Tin every night I'm on the TV.
Oh, no. Albert Taylor, famous beekeeper.
Whole village will be watching.
I am talking about our daughter, Albert. God knows we waited long enough for her. 9 years. At this rate, she'll die.
Come on, she'll pick up.
Pick up? She's starving to death. You just don't want to admit it, that's all. I mean, take a look at her. Her arms are nothing but sticks, Albert. It ain't natural for a 6-week-old child. If she dies, I don't know what happens.
The doctor said you was to stop worrying.
I don't want to hear about doctors, Albert Taylor. I hate them. I hate them all.
It's starting, Mabel.
Oh, Vicky. What's the matter with you, my baby? I know you'd tell me. If you could.
Good evening. Now, you might wonder why I'm standing here with this net over my face. Well, what you can see behind me are, of course, beehives. Now, we all of us know about bees. Or do we? These beehives, standing in 6 acres of lovely...
Mabel, it started!
...countryside, belong to Mr. Albert Taylor. What he doesn't know about bees, believe me, ain't worth knowing. Hello, Mr. Taylor.
Hello.
Now, tell me, when did you first start keeping bees?
Well, I built my first hive at the age of 12 and caught my first swarm the year after.
You sound funny, Mabel.
You're a touch unusual for a beekeeper. Quite a local legend.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, they say you never use smoke, or gloves, or a net over your face.
No, that's true, and I never been stung either.
Never?
No.
Now, why is that, would you say?
Well, I don't know. Bees have always liked me. I've always liked them. When I was a kid, I used to let them crawl over my face and hands. My dad used to say there had to be a witch's stench about me, but my mother took my part, said it was a gift of God.
So you're a sort of St. Francis of the bees?
Oh, no, I'm no saint, no. No, me and bees is me and bees.
In a good year, Mr. Taylor's bees produced nigh on 2,000 pounds weight of honey. And it all began with that first hive. Now he owns 6 acres. How many hives, Mr. Taylor?
84.
84 hives. And a house he mostly converted himself. What I want to ask Mr. Taylor about is the substance of royal jelly.
You ought to let me feed you.
Produced by the nurse to feed the larvae once they hatch from the eggs. This substance is produced in much the same way as the mammary glands of vertebrate produce milk. But Mr. Taylor can tell us even more.
Well, royal jelly has amazing nourishing properties that we do know. It's fed to all the bee larvae, but some of them only get it for 3 days, whereas the queen gets for considerably
Excuse me,
longer.
I'm sorry, Mr. Taylor. We've got a piece of film coming up here. Now this cell here is larger. It's much larger than all the rest.
Yeah, of course, that's the queen cell.
A cradle fit for a queen.
Yeah, that's it, Mr. Haywood, yeah. See, this larva here is destined to become a queen. The others, they're either going to be workers or they're going to be drones. Now, they only get royal jelly for 3 days, but this one here is different, although she started off the same. She gets royal jelly for the whole of her larval life. Right up to the time she emerges. She swims in the stuff.
Yeah, but why is it so much larger?
Because on a diet of royal jelly, the queen larva increases its weight by 1,500 times in 5 days.
How much, Mr. Taylor?
1,500 times her own weight.
But that's as if a baby weighing, say, 7.5 pounds would have increased its weight to...
5 tons. Yeah, 5 tons just on. And that's not all, because royal jelly has other amazing properties. Some call it the elixir of youth.
Scientific fractional analysis, for example, has shown that while royal jelly contains known substances such as fair oils, sterols, glycerols, and...
I got an idea.
I don't hear it. I don't hear nothing no more. I can't stand it now, but I can't.
No, all right. What time's her next feed?
2 o'clock.
Then 6.
It's poor Emily. You know that as well as I do.
Right. You do the next 2 feeds. You sleep. Yeah?
No.
I'm taking over now, complete. So you can relax for the next 12 hours. Real sleep for you, my girl, all right? Got yourself into a state. Give yourself a breakdown, you carry on like this. No. I'm taking Victoria this minute. We'll be in the spare room, so you can sleep right through. Just leave it all to me, right?
Albert. Thank you.
Should have thought of it before.
Albert. I do love you.
And me you, Mabel. You sleep.
As he walked away, I only fancy, of course, but I think Mr. Taylor looks a little bit like a bee himself. Good night.
Albert? What time is it? Oh, Albert! 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 Oh, Albert! What happened? Oh, I'm sorry, I slept right through. Is she all right? Are you all right, Jen?
Hey, you look better.
Oh, did she take anything?
I fed her at 2.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about this morning's feed. Did you remember that?
Come on,
Oh,
I'm not stupid. You've been fed on the dot. At 2, she took half an ounce.
Only half.
Oh. At 6, 2 ounces.
2 ounces.
Yeah, that's better, eh? At 10, she asked me.
She did?
Yeah, she cried. She didn't need changing either. Took 3 ounces.
3 ounces? 3? Albert, that's wonderful. Aren't you a good girl then? Eh? Who's my good girl?
I fancy she looks better already, don't you?
Yeah. No, she seems to be sleeping more placid like.
Sort of plumper around the face.
Yeah. You know, you could be right. Oh, Albert.
Yeah, turn the corner, I reckon. Like they all prophesied.
I hope to God you're right.
I'm certain of it. From now on, you watch her go. And you look 100% too.
Me? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, I'm awful sorry about last night.
Oh.
How was you then on the telly?
Ah, he was all right. Sounded a bit peculiar, I thought.
Did you?
No, it went okay. Nah, Mabel. There's my girl again.
Hey, what are you doing then?
Look, bees don't mind.
Never mind about the bees. What about people see us from the road?
Cure for that.
Oh, Albert, all the time.
Hey, Madam don't approve.
Oh, well, no, she can't be hungry. Not yet.
Well, she could be.
I'm sorry about that. Oh, no, she's 2 hours too early. Oh. Come on.
Looks like demand feeding from now on.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Right. Well, we'll carry on as we are. I'll go on doing the night feeds.
Oh, no, I'll take over now, Albert. I'm sleeping really well.
No, it's better if I do it. It's the age of equality, right?
Well, I'll do the sterilising and mixing of the bottles then.
Ah, no, don't change the luck, girl.
No, I'd rather do it, Albert. I really would.
Look, I did it all last week, and look what happened. For Zoom. Don't change the luck.
She stopped.
Well, so what? She was early. She'd taken all she needed.
Well, that's only 3 ounces.
Look, only last week you'd have been over the moon about that. She's doing fine. Aren't you, my little queen? Hmm?
Won't you then, precious? Oh, Lily. Come on.
All right, my beauties. Come on. Time you came home. Yes. On you go, on you. With your queen.
Albert! She's drunk it again. Every drop.
She, well, what did I say?
Oh, you should have seen her face.
Yeah?
Oh, that was a real picture.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Right on the dot.
Wait, you got...
Oh,
All right. This baby's getting heavier.
good.
That's in such a short time. There we are. Look at that. Straight away.
At this rate, we'll have to get a bigger bottle.
Albert? What was it you was going to tell me the other night? When I was too tired, you know.
Oh, that. Yeah.
What are you grinning at? Hey, what's it to do with you on the telly?
Yeah, I could say that. Mind you, I'd known it all along, really.
What?
You really do think Victoria's looking better, don't you? Bigger, putting on weight.
Yeah? What's that got to do with it?
Do you?
Yeah, well, of course I do. You only got to look at her, haven't you? Must be something to do with the way you was mixing the milk. You ain't been putting beer in our baby's drink, have you?
Beer? Would I put beer? Don't be silly.
But you have been putting something in it, haven't you? Haven't you? No, Vicky, wait a minute. You tell me this instant, Albert. What's this baby been drinking?
Milk.
Nothing else? Albert!
Look, it's perfectly safe.
What? What is perfectly safe?
Royal jelly.
Jelly? Fruit jelly?
No, royal jelly from bees. I told you lots of times how they feed it to the larvae. It's magic, Mabel. I heard myself talking about it on the TV. That's when I realised.
You must be out of your mind.
Of course, it's exactly what she needs. Keeps people young, makes their hair grow.
That don't mean you can feed it to babies.
No, go on, she likes it. Go on, now, it's good for her. In America, it costs more than gold, you know.
Right.
No, I swear to you, Mabel, it can't possibly harm her. It's wonderful. It's what turns a dull, plain, ordinary worker into a great, big, beautiful, fertile queen.
What are you trying to say? How a baby's dull and plain?
No, of course not. But, you see, queen larvae get more royal jelly than the others. And that makes them quite different. You see, worker bees have practically no sex organs at all, but a queen, hers are fully developed.
Don't you talk dirty to me, Albert Taylor.
No, I'm not. No, this is science. What's more, a queen lives longer, and her legs are quite different. Worker bees have pollen baskets on their legs, but a queen don't. Oh, no, she's entirely different. See, what's more, she's much bigger, and her abdomen's shaped quite differently.
She's finished it.
Well, you are? What did I tell you?
What do you... She ain't having no more of that. I'll tell you that, Albert Taylor. I don't know what's the matter with you. I really don't know what's come over you lately. I swear this baby weighs a ton.
Thanks to royal jelly.
She's enormous. What have you done?
This is all right. This has got a double chin.
No, don't you touch her.
Oh, wait a minute, Mabel.
Don't touch her. You must be mad.
Mabel.
You must be mad.
Mabel, I know what you're thinking. Look, I'll prove to you the royal jelly's ours.
How much
Prove
have
it,
you given
right?
her?
Enough.
How much?
Now, will you hear me, woman? Now, why do you think that we had only half our usual crop of honey last summer,
Because it was short summer, that's what you said.
Not only that, I turned over dozens of our hives to the production of royal jelly.
Why? Why?
Well, you never guess the reason, but she's the result. You see, royal jelly it's a bit embarrassing, really. Also increases fertility. I didn't like to mention it, but you know how we had tried for years to...
You took it. Didn't you?
Gallons of it.
You did.
Bags of the stuff. Made me feel marvelous. So different. I went on taking it even after you said you was expecting. Gallons of the stuff I must have drunk during these last 12 months. It's made a new man of me, hasn't it? And think how much better it's going to work on a little baby than a fully developed man.
Oh, my Lord.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? You've got to see it. See the size of it. It's been a great success, hasn't it, my sovereign queen?